Hello, my name is Diane Reid, and I'm a 7th and 8th grade language arts teacher in Las Vegas, Nevada. I teach for Clark County School District, which is the 5th largest school district in the nation. I've been an avid study and learner of smart technology and smart notebook software for the past 5 years, and I actually started my teaching career with having this technology under my belt. As an educator, I find it unbelievably important not only to gain professional development studies, but to synchronize that with technology. Our children are having exponential growth with technology integrated into their studies, and research and classroom work can prove this twofold. To become a smart, exemplary educator would not only be a dream, but would also be extremely beneficial, not only to myself, but also to my colleagues and to my coworkers that I work with at Fest Middle School. I was taught that a good teacher not only gives the information that they learn to as many people as possible, but to gain as much as you can during your studies as an educator. Being this smart, exemplary educator would be, again, a dream, a great goal, and it would help me realize that this technology is the next level for myself and for my school. With that being said, I wanted to go ahead and show you my examples and my understanding of the technology, and I have two quick presentations to show. One is for my students, and the second one I developed for my colleagues. Now, my lessons that I create with Smartboard are intended for complete student integration and student use, so that the teacher can take the back seat while the student takes the driver's seat. So just running you through very quickly, what my students have to do is take notes, they use their textbooks and supplementary material, but the main use of the Smartboard is for them to get very close, very one-on-one with the material that they're learning. And again, I as a teacher do not touch the board at this time. It is entirely my students. So for example, in this particular lesson, my students were learning about the 4 types of sentences to Nevada state standards. And my children would have to be moving and manipulating diagrams and lessons. And aside from that, if my students were ever stuck or they couldn't understand what the next level was that they were supposed to gain, there would be a smart recording created by the smart recorder for them to watch and listen to realize, oh, this is where I was supposed to go, this is where I should be. Again, the intent is for the teacher to be in the back while the student's the one that's taking the reins in their own education. Again, if I was to move further in this particular presentation, there we go, where my students are actually practicing the concepts that they've learned. Again, student-led, where the student is the one manipulating the board and making sure that they understand the concept. Now, the second presentation I wanted to show you was one that I actually created for my fellow teachers here at Fest Middle School. I was lucky enough to help develop a staff development training day for my teachers who now have all received Smartboards in their classrooms. And this particular lesson, again, was not meant for me to show and for me to manipulate. It was for my teachers, or you could say my students as well. There were 5 areas that they could reach for their core academics as well as the basics, if they understood the software, if they understood the Smartboard itself. In this particular lesson, there were 8 specific chapters and separate chapters. And with each chapter, there were smart recordings as well and video recordings that were attached.
Hi everybody, this is the stylus that you're looking at.
And you could just hear my voice over the speakers. And again, it's just a presentation.
Simultaneously, where I'm touching on the smart.
So that is my presentation. Thank you very much for watching this short video and for considering me for the Smart Exemplary Educator process. Thank you. Bye-bye.